Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Debbie. And on my channel, I do a lot of baking, easy desserts, good desserts. Sometimes they're quick, most of the time they're easy. I do crock pot recipes and I make a lot of stuff in my bread machine. I just made some delicious garlic knot rolls. Oh my goodness, they were so good. You have to look up those recipes. Look under the playlist. I have them all categorized. So if you just are interested in bread machine recipes, click on that playlist and there they all are. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and always give me that thumb up. Just hit that thumb right now and then we can get into the video. I'll have the description of the recipe. I'll have the recipe in the description box below, okay? So we're going to be making a chocolate chip chocolate cheesecake. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing you want to do, I have a 9 by 13. I have my oven preheating to 350. And we're going to take some pre-made chocolate chip cookie dough batter. These are the 24 count. And you get whatever brand you want. If you want to go ahead and make your own chocolate chip cookie dough, you can do that too. We're going to lay those right in there like that. We're going to put the other one down here. Might have to actually lay them the other way. Let's see which way fits better. Probably this way. But what we're going to do is we're just going to make the crust. So we're going to kind of smash these down into the bottom. I don't know if I said it or not, but I do have my pan sprayed a little bit. Hope you're all doing well out there. Hope you had a great 4th of July. And you get these all smashed down in the bottom. That's our first step to our delicious chocolate chip chocolate cheesecake. A lot of C's in that one. Okay. So we got it all flattened down in there. So now we're going to put this in our oven and bake it until it's golden brown. Probably going to take about 15 minutes. So let's go do that. And I'm going to cool it completely. And then we'll be back to assemble it. Okay, I just wanted to let you know while that's baking what we're all going to be using in it. We're going to be using some mini semi-sweet chocolate chips, Cool Whip, some of this Philadelphia cheesecake, no bake. Of course, we have the cookies already in the oven. And 2 3-ounce boxes. I've got 1 chocolate and 1 cheesecake instant puddings. And of course, you'll need some milk for this. So, like I said, we're gonna let that bake and I'll be back and show you what it looks like when I pull it out of the oven. Okay, it just came out of the oven. So there it is, golden brown, and it did take about 35 minutes actually. Maybe even closer to 40. So you just have to bake it until it's golden brown. And we have to let that cool completely, and then we'll proceed on with the rest of the recipe. So we'll let it cool, and you'll see me back here very shortly. It's cooled completely. So now we're ready to move on to our next step, which is putting on the Philadelphia cheesecake no bake. I'm not sure I'll use the whole thing. I get this at Walmart. Oh, it smells so good. Have to excuse my, I don't know, hopefully I don't have any glue strings. I washed my hands before I came in here, but I've been crafting in the other room. I had a great big manger scene last year. If you look back on my Christmas video, when I give you the tour of how I decorated my house, you'll see my manger and my nativity set. And it was jade porcelain trimmed in gold, and the Mary and Jesus and Joseph and the wise men and all of them. There was a big set. They were like, I don't even know, like 8 to 10 inches, all of them. Of course, not baby Jesus. But I just decided that I wanted something smaller, and so I tried to give it away to my nieces and nephews. No one wanted it, and then I thought, well, maybe I'll ask my kids, and they didn't want it. I think everybody has that, you know. And then I put it online to sell, and it wouldn't sell, which I only left it online about 4 or 5 days, and then I was like, you know what? I didn't ask my sisters. So I asked my sisters, and my sister Tammy was like, really? And I was like, yeah, you can just have it. She was like, are you kidding me? I was like, no. So I had made the stable, the backdrop for it. If you go back to my video, like I said, and look, you'll see that. So I gave her that also. So I'm making a new stable after I get this assembled. If I think you'll be interested, I'll show it to you. I just finished it. And so I made that, and then I just ordered a new smaller set of the nativity figures. Okay, so get back to this. I don't think I'm going to use it all. It's a cheesecake, though. I want you to taste it, but we're doing this in layers, so I don't want it to be overfilled, you know what I mean? So I think that's good right there. We're gonna stop with that. So spread a layer of the no-bake cheesecake on, and then after that we're going to set that aside, and we're going to make our pudding. Like I said, I'm using 1 cheesecake flavored instant pudding, and I'm using 1 chocolate flavored instant pudding. Ooh, that one's hard to open. That one's Dove. It's like, ooh, we gotta keep me closed up. Okay. And this says 3.4 ounces. And this one says 3 ounces, but it's a bigger box, but I don't know. So we're going by what it said on the ounces. And I forgot my milk, so let me grab it. I'm back. Okay, so very cold milk. So into this, we're gonna pour about 3 cups of milk. We want it to be kind of a thicker pudding. So I have measured out 3 cups of milk here. On the box, if you're using the box recipe, it says 2 cups per box. But we don't want it to be, we want it to be more set than that. So I'm doing 3 cups. Now what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna place that inside the refrigerator again. This is an easy dessert, but it's kind of a process. And we're gonna let our pudding get a little set too. We're gonna put it in the refrigerator. And then we'll be back to put it on top of that. We have let this firm up a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and place it on top. And I did only use 2.5 cups of the milk. So I'll see how that turns out, and then I'll put what I used in the recipe, as I always do. But then I'll give you advice and say, hey, you should have went ahead and used the 3 cups, but we'll do it this way and see how it turns out. So we're just gonna spread that to the edges without trying to mix the cheesecake into it. And get it all covered up. And then we're going to add a layer of Cool Whip. And I should have had another bigger spatula over here. So let me go rinse this one, because I don't think this little guy will do it very well. And we're gonna put a layer of Cool Whip on. Mine's just the original. I know they make creamy and other kinds. I'm just using original. And I'm not using sugar-free. Okay, let's put some dollops of this on, because again, I don't want the pudding to come up when I'm spreading this out. I want it to be pretty. I like my pretty stuff. We eat with our eyes first, right? I think I've said that one before. Let's see what we got here. Spread very gently. Get all the chocolate covered up. Oh yeah, we're gonna have plenty. And then turn it this way. I see a couple messes I need to wipe. After you're done, you can always go back over, and there's a little chocolate showing there. And wipe where you think it looks like you're kind of messy. Where you're kind of messy. And sometimes it really doesn't matter if you're messy. Especially if you're just doing it for your family. It's made with love, so that's all that's important. Okay, now we will have some mini semi-sweet chocolate chips. And this is just optional. You can actually put some nuts on the top, sprinkle graham cracker crumbs, you know, just something for like a little bit of a texture. But I thought this would look cute. Just sprinkle a few of these on there. And they'll have a little crunch. They'll cut that sweetness a little bit because they're semi-sweet. All right. Oh yeah, that looking nice. I like it, I like it. I hope you do too. I have to use them all because they're in my hand, even though the hand was clean. Isn't that cute? Okay, we're gonna put this in the refrigerator and we're gonna let it set at least a couple hours, okay? So it'll probably be late afternoon when I come back and try some. Just in time, I'll be getting hungry for a snack. So go do something for a couple hours. No, it won't be a couple hours on the video. It'll probably be like a minute. Okay, I'm gonna get it in the fridge. Okay, it's not been quite 2 hours, but real close, like an hour and 40. But I thought, I just gotta try it. So we're gonna try it. I'll cut a little piece. So I love the corners. I think I've told you before, the corners and the outside is my favorite, like on brownies and anything like that that's gonna get a little crusty. That's my favorite. So let's see. It's not a very big piece at all. I don't know if you can see anything I'm doing. I'm gonna cut a little bigger piece. Dang it. So I can get it out of there. Not gonna be able to taste it if I can't get it out of there, right? Okay. Let me get that extra whipped cream off there. I hope it's set up enough. Ooh, that looks delicious. Let me bring you over and give you a shot inside there. I don't know if you can see that. It's not very good light. She looks good. Okay, enough messing around. Let's get some tasting done. Got a bigger piece than I wanted, but I think I'll eat it. Yum. That's what it's yum. All these flavors together just go so well. Chocolate chip cookie, cheesecake, chocolate pudding, Cool Whip. Can't go wrong. I'll put the recipe in the description box. Hope you try it. Until next time, take care of yourself and take care of each other. Bye.